Hey everyone, I'm Jun Loaiza and I'm ecstatic. I'm electrified because after 37 years, getting married, buying a home, having 2 daughters, establishing my career, I finally feel grounded. I feel like my 2 feet are solid on the ground. My mind is clear. My eyes can truly see the goals ahead of me with passion and purpose, and knowing that I have what it takes to achieve those goals. You see, I've always been driven, motivated, passionate about getting to the next rung on that ladder. I worked hard for the sake of working hard. I made money for the sake of making money. This came from within me, and now I know that dopamine, a chemical in my brain, was responsible for my motivation. Now, what's dopamine? Well, we'll get into those details in future episodes. But for now, just know that dopamine is the molecule within your brain that motivates you, drives you to accomplish anything. If you want to get an A on that test, then you'll need dopamine to motivate you to study. But it's not just long-term goals. It can also be quick bursts of satisfaction. For example, dopamine is driving you right now to check your Instagram or TikTok for the latest post. But the key here is that you can't let dopamine use you and drive you. Instead, you have to control your brain. And that's why I'm so excited right now. Recently, after achieving many of my career, lifestyle, and family goals, I felt content. I entered a state of malaise of watching YouTube videos, scrolling through Twitter, and easy bursts of satisfaction from pornography. I'm not afraid to admit it. I couldn't even go to the bathroom without bringing my phone to check the latest videos on YouTube or add to my collection of porn videos that I wanted to watch in privacy. All this was consuming my time, attention, and most importantly, my dopamine. Each time I got a hit of that dopamine, my dopamine levels dropped below baseline. And it takes a while for dopamine levels to recover back to baseline, which means that I was constantly in a lethargic state. And the more my dopamine levels dropped, the more I needed to scroll through YouTube, Twitter, or Pornhub to find something that truly interested me and gave me that dopamine high that my brain longed for. And I was stuck until I started to learn about dopamine and its effects on the brain and my motivation. I immediately went cold turkey. I deleted YouTube and Twitter from my mobile phone. I deleted all my bookmarked porn videos and made a vow to myself to never again look at pornography. And I optimized the focus state on my iPhone so that I'm consistently shifting from my work, driving, sleep, and a personal focus state that allows me to be more mindful of the present without the distractions of text messaging and app notifications. But I didn't stop there. I changed the way I ate, limiting my eating times to 8 hours per day from 10:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. For the first time and as long as I can remember, I felt hungry through the mornings and the evenings. When is the last time you felt hunger? When is the last time you've purposefully caused yourself pain or discomfort? My eyes are open. I can finally see what has been dragging all of us, especially young males, into a state of anxiety and depression. Life is just too easy. When we're bored, we can flip through TikTok. When we're horny, we can get off on Pornhub. When we're hungry, we open a bag of snacks and go to town. We don't suffer anymore. Life is too easy. And now, finally, this has led me to the point of this first video that I'm creating, my realization that as human beings, we need to go back to our ancestral roots. Our ancestors suffered hunger, suffered the cold, suffered boredom, because that was our environment and that is what our body and brains were built to do. It's part of us. It's time to go back to that hunter-gatherer mindset. We don't need social media. We don't need pornography. We don't need video games. There are more important things in our life like friendship, love, community, work, accomplishments, status, power that our mind and our body are longing to strive for. But it can't because right now it's being bogged down by our first world problems. It's being taken from us, sapped from our being by our phone and the attention that it demands from us. My mission is to teach you the hunt-gather mindset. It's what has worked for me and led me to my current success. Hey, I'm no billionaire. I haven't sold a startup for hundreds of millions of dollars, though I've tried. But I came from humble beginnings and established a good career, good finances, and a loving family environment. I believe that if you adopt the hunt-gather mindset, you too will transcend and become a better version of yourself. Let's do this together. Welcome to the hunt-gather mindset.